Happy Wednesday. I'm going to explore some sides of your sides today. I really want to get into the side body. That's what I've been exploring physically. And then on kind of like a mental, emotional level, I want to bring some light to the fact that we all have so many different sides, so many different layers. We're lotuses, we're mirrors, we're diamonds. There's so many different ways we can express ourselves. There's so many different ways we can interpret the world. And I want to take a moment just to honor the darkness, especially at this time, because it is, no matter what it looks like on like the yoga video screen, it's not sunshine and rainbows all the time. And that's the nature of reality. Like, you see this joy coming out of me, and it really is brought up because of you and getting to share this with you, and I'm so thankful for you guys. But literally this morning, I was just like doing dishes, like, I miss the world, like how it was, you know? So it's always a balance, and I want to respect the dark, and I want to honor the light at the same time, and I want to take this time to kind of chill out, reset, and remember that we have a choice when we get mindful about it, to direct ourselves back towards the light, or at least towards the middle ground. Gray is my favorite color. All right. Take your left hand face up on your left knee. It's opposite for you. Sorry, I'm not mirroring. And then I want you to take the prawn mudra in your right hand. So it's the index and the middle finger together. The thumb is covering the ring finger. And then you're going to take that prawn mudra to your third eye. It's an energy directing mudra. So point it right in the middle of the brain. So one finger is on the right lobe, one finger is on the left lobe. And then separate the thumb and the ring finger. You're going to plug off your right nostril, and then take a deep inhale into your left nostril, and then imagine the air going into the right hemisphere of your brain. And then press your ring finger onto your left nostril, and exhale out of your right. Stay there for a breath. Breathe into your right nostril. Imagine the breath going into the left lobe of the brain. And then switch sides on the exhale. Plug the right nostril with the thumb. Exhale out of the left. Drain out through the right side of the brain. And then breathe into the left nostril. Imagine filling up the right side of the brain with new oxygen. And then switch as you exhale. Breathe out of the right, drain the left hemisphere of the brain. Breathe in fresh air through the wing. Switch. Exhale out of the left, drain the right hemisphere of the brain, the masculine side. And then breathe in the left nostril into the right side of the brain. Empower yourself to choose the light in this moment. Switch sides, drain the darkness out of the left side of the brain, the feminine side. And then breathe into the right nostril. Refresh the feminine side of the brain with new grace, with new ease, with a new way to show up in every single moment. Exhale, switch. Inhale, you stay. Exhale, you switch. Inhale, you stay. Exhale, you switch. One more full round of Nadi Shodhana. Your right hand to your right knee, exhale out of both nostrils. And breathe in fresh air into the brain in its entirety. Like an audible sigh out of the mouth. empowering the darkness and the light within you as we move through this practice. Take the right and left palm together as a sign of union. Anjali Mudra at your heart. And we'll start with the sound of the Om. Deep breath in. Deep drink in. Soft sigh out. Slowly blink open your eyes. Reach your arms high, find a big inhale. Take your hands behind you, your feet in front of you. Lift up to an altar pose. Stretch open your front, big inhale. Lion's breath, sticking out your tongue. Sit down. Cross over onto all fours. You can start your playlist now if you'd like. And then you'll find your way into the child's pose. Bring the soles of your feet towards one another. Bring your butt towards said soles. And then just sink into a wide knee child's pose. And then I just want you to shift away back and forth between your right side and your left side. Feel into the difference and into the unity. Just like you're at a little concert, rocking back and forth. You could release your third eye down towards the mat as well. And then slowly walk your hands over towards the right side of the mat. Let it go all the way off the mat. And then stack your left hand on top of your right hand, but release your third eye to the floor. And then heavy your left butt bone down towards your left heel. And then breathe in between the space of the left hip and the left shoulder, where the ball and socket joints are. Give yourself a moment to get even heavier through the left butt bone. And then embody a crescent moon shape on your left side. And then slowly, we'll switch sides. Reach over towards the left side of your mat. Stack your right hand on top of your left hand. And then release your third eye down towards the earth. Release your right butt down towards your right heel. And then it's the same action. You're breathing in between the two ball and socket joints of the hip and the shoulder. You're embodying this scythe-like shape in your right side. Remembering that we can make a lot of different shapes. We are geometry. Find one more big round of breath here, and then see if you can focus on the meaty parts in between your ribs and your pelvis. So the sides of the belly. Last one here. And then you'll come back towards center. Crawl up to all fours. Find a cow pose, arching your back. Feel the front get long. And then as you exhale, cat pose, feel the back get long. Maybe you keep your eyes closed and embody those crescent moon shapes. Big inhale. Or scythe shapes, whatever you're in the mood for, really around. Just one more here. Big inhale. Exhale, rounds you out. Okay, and then from here, find a neutral spine. Reach your right leg back behind you in space. Tuck your toes, and then just shift back and forth 3 times. Feel a little calf stretch out of it. Belly's firming up towards the ceiling. And then from here, seal your right heel down, sweep your right arm up. So you're in one straight line through all the contacts with the earth. And then I want you to reach your right arm overhead. So get really long, and then feel like somebody's pulling your right side in half. Pulling your right wrist away from your right ankle. The pinky toe edge of the right foot is super grounded, and then you're breathing into the right side again. Find one more big breath here. And then you're going to dial your left toes a little bit further to the left, making the kickstand. Pick up your right leg and then just extend long, long, long. Think about driving the belly into the spine so that you're not in lordosis. And then super slowly, like you had something wrapped around your right ankle that was pulling you towards the right side of your mat. Resist it and then squeeze vigorously your right heel towards your right glute. Turn on the hamstring, turn on the butt. And then sweep your right arm back behind you and grab your right ankle. Find your breath here. Keep the squeeze of both glutes. And then think about breathing into your right quad, your right low belly. Think about lifting up out of your left shoulder. Find one more big breath here. Really kick the foot into the hand. Get a stretch through the front side. And then from here, release your right arm and your right leg. Reach them apart again. And then as you exhale, bring your right elbow to tap your right knee in front of you. Now just stay there. See if you can squeeze your left butt so you're not sinking back into it. And engage through the front body so you can feel the back body opening a little bit. And one more big breath here. Now keep your elbow and your knee attached. Try and step your right foot all the way to the top right corner of your mat, and then dial your left toes back to face the back. Tense your fingers, dip your hips, lift your heart wide, wide, wide. And then exhale, take it back for a 1.5 split. Floss back and forth 2 more times. Again, hips low, heart high. Exhale, drive the right heel into the earth to move you backwards. One more time, come forward, big inhale. Exhale, rocks you back. You'll come forward, flatten your hands. Don't tuck your left toes, pick up your left knee. And then think about lifting your left thigh even higher, dropping your right butt even lower. Whoa, same time, same time. And then just roll back and forth from big toe mound to pinky toe mound, nail. Find one more big breath here. Turn your right toes out to the right a little bit more. And then maybe you tuck your toes and step up to Malasana, or maybe you just pull in your belly, slide your left foot, super graceful dance, up to the top. Find Malasana. And then just squat and breathe. Think about your right side and your left side. And then your front side and your back side. Squeeze all 4 sides together and then stand up. Reach your arms high. Parallel your feet, forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift, big inhale. Flutter your lips, fold, release your neck. Right leg sweeps back to the back of the mat. And then you'll step back to your first down dog. Come forward to a plank pose immediately, big inhale. And then lower down to your knees, and then your chest and then your chin, sliding through a Ashtanga Namaskar, big inhale. Child's pose as you exhale. Come forward to all fours, find a cow pose. And then a cat pose, rounding you out. And then right away, neutral spine. You reach your left leg back, tuck the toes, and then just rock forward and backwards 3 times. Get really straight through that left leg, and press equally into the big and small toe mat. Now seal your left heel down, swing your left arm up. It's a supported side plank. And then keeping your left foot grounded, reach your left arm to the front of the space. Keep space in your shoulders, keep space in your neck. Squeeze your right glute towards the left side of your mat. And then when you feel ready, you will start to pick up through the left leg. If you need that kickstand, you can always dial the right foot towards the right. I feel like somebody's pulling you in half. Get really aware of the left side. And then slowly, like you have a resistance band on your left Achilles, start to squeeze your heel to your glute, but really wake up to the back of the left leg. And then swing your left arm back behind you, catch the ankle, and then kick the foot into the hand for a couple of breaths, opening up through the left quad, the left low belly, all that stuff. One more big breath. Make sure both sets of toes are active. Right toes are grounding, left toes are widening. And then from here, you'll release long again. And then keep stable. Start to bend your left elbow and your left knee. Meet them together in front of you. Now there's a big tendency for things to sink back here. Try to resist that. Squeeze the right butt forward. Flare the toes open. Honor the darkness of the wobbling. Honor the light of, like, air quotes, achievement, although I feel like that's a big part of the mess that we're in right now, is achievement is put above everything. So don't be achieving, just be exploring. One more big breath. Squeeze the belly. Okay, and then try and keep it connected. Step your left foot to the top left corner of the mat. Left hand down. Right toes face the back. Tent the fingers, lift the hips, lift the heart, dip the hips. And then you'll move back to a wide half split as you exhale. 2 more times to floss it out. Can you give your attention to your left side waist, where the side waist becomes the hip? 1 more. Big inhale. Exhale takes you back. All right, you'll come forward, flatten your hands. Don't tuck your right toes. Pick up your right knee. And then feel the right thigh come a little bit higher. And then the left butt a little lower. Same time, don't lose the height in the right thigh when the left hip dips. And then rock from big toenail to pinky toenail. Explore, explore. Opening the frontal fascial line of the body. Find 1 more big breath here. Your choice. You can lower the knees, tuck the toes, step up to Vinyasa, or you can just pop it up using the strength of your belly. Now this time, I want you to come up to your tiptoes really high. So it's like a forced arch, yeah? I want to see like halfway stuff. I can't see anyway, so you don't worry about it. But come all the way up to those tiptoes and sink the butt low. Then tense your right fingers down on the right tricep and right thigh meet. Sweep your left arm to the right. Now sink your left butt low and then feel that left side again. Grace, ease, femininity. Switch sides, tempt the left fingers. Left tricep, left inner knee meet. Right arm swings to the right. Right butt sinks to the floor. Breathe into your right side. Power, masculinity. 1 more big breath. Come back to center. Take your hands and I think Kimi Mudra in the middle of your chest. It's just fingertips. And then super duper slowly, start to straighten your legs. Maybe stay on tiptoes. Reach the arms up and overhead. Release the mudra. Lower your heels. Parallel your feet, interlacing your hands behind your back. And then fold forward. Press the palms together. More weight to the front of the feet than you want. Bend into the knees a little bit. Stick the butt bones up towards the ceiling as you dig the feet deep into the earth. Now bend your right knee, tap your right shoulder to it. Take a big breath into your left side. And then switch sides. Bend the left knee, tap the left shoulder to it. Big breath into that right crescent moon shape. Very nice. Release, come back to center. Halfway lift, big inhale. Flutter the lips and fold. Step your left leg back to a lunge, big inhale. And then a down dog as you exhale. Come forward again to a plank pose. And then lower down through an Ashtanga Namaskar. Knees, chest, chin. Slide them forward to a cobra, crescent moon shape. And then press back to a child's pose as you exhale. Give yourself 1 breath here. Feel your right side, feel your left side. Feel your front side, feel your back side. Feel how all of those sides are really just one thing. Come forward to all fours. Arch your back. Tuck your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Come forward to a plank pose again. Lower down, knees, chest, chin. Slide up and forward to cobra, no hands. Now tense your fingers outside of your mat. Point your elbows up, and then see if you can dig those fingertips into the earth and lift a little bit higher. Don't forget about your legs. Your tail and your toes are reaching backwards. Now roll your right shoulder head back and down to your left hip. And then left shoulder head back and down to your right hip. Feel the X you just created on your back, and then lift the center of the X up and forward. Big inhale. Now drop your right ear and your right shoulder to the mat. Come back to center. Big inhale. Lift up. Left ear, left shoulder down towards the mat. Lift back up. Big inhale. Lower to your third eye as you exhale. Take your hands next to your ribs. Tuck your toes. Hug everything in towards center. Lift up to a plank pose. Big inhale. Down dog as you exhale. Right leg lifts. Big inhale. Bend your knees. Stack your hip. Let your right side get really long and your left side. Find 1 more big breath here. And then bring your right knee to your left upper arm, maybe armpit. Back to your stack, big inhale. Step your right foot next to your right thumb. Drop your left knee, sweep your arms high, Anjaneyasana. Crescent moon in the front body. Take your right hand to your right hip, and then move your left arm towards the right. Crescent moon shape in the left side of your body. Find a big inhale here. Try not to move your legs. As you exhale, sweep your left hand down to the floor next to your left knee, and then sweep your right arm over towards the left. Now sink that right butt and right foot deep into the earth. Breathe into the right side. Find one more big breath here. And then you're going to swing your right arm back behind you. Take your right hand to your right upper glute, and then flex your right side, come up to center. Left hand to the left upper glute. Think camel pose, big inhale. Now from here, tuck your left toes. Pick up your left knee. Stay in this back bend for one more big breath. Release your hands, step to the top, sweep the arms high. Forward, fold, right back down. Half a lift. Flutter the lips and fold. Right leg steps back. Down dog as you exhale. Plank pose in. Knees, chest, chin again. Slide right through. Cobra, maybe no hands. Plank pose right away. Tuck the toes, lift up. Whew. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, lion's breath. Left leg lifts. Bend the knee and stack the hip. Get long through both side waists. Find one more big breath here. And then bring your left knee to your right upper arm. Go back to your stack, big inhale. Step your left foot next to your left thumb. Drop your right knee, sweep your arms high, crescent shape in the front body. And then from here, left hand to the left hip, right arm reaches to the left. Big old side bend through your right. Keep the hips super still, super strong. Find one more breath. Right hand sweeps down to the right side of your mat. Left arm reaches to the right, belly's in, left butt is sinking down. And your breath is on. Okay, now sweep your left arm behind your back and take the heel of your left hand to your right side joint. And then work the back muscles to come back up towards center. Right hand to the right side joint. Now think camel, elbows together, heart up high. Tuck your right toes, pick up your right knee. Stay for another big inhale. And then right foot steps to the top. Arms sweep high. Cactus your arms on the exhale this time. Firm your legs into the ground, lean back, big inhale. And then forward fold, right down. Left leg steps back. Down dog, exhale. Come forward to a plank pose. Your choice, knees, chest, chin, or you can chaturanga, go halfway. Upward facing, thighs are high. Downward facing as you exhale. Right leg high, big inhale. Bend the knee and stack the hip as you exhale. A little higher, a little longer through the sides of the belly. And then right knee to the left upper arm. Back to your stack, big inhale. Right foot, right thumb. Drop the left knee, big inhale, sweep up. Right hand, right hip, left arm to the right. Stay for an inhale. Sweep your left arm down into the left. Right arm sweeps over the right ear, big inhale. Take your hands to your low back. Find that camel shape, big inhale. Tuck the left toes, pick up the left knee. Back bend a little bit more. And then come back to center, squeeze your belly, and then slide your hands down your right shin to the earth. Now seal your left heel down, you're in pyramid pose. Now wiggle your hips back and forth, so you can really feel when they're on the right side, when they're on the left side. And then see if you can discern where center is, and then lock that in. So your legs aren't moving anymore, hips aren't moving anymore. Release your neck, release your chest towards your thighs. Now firm your legs and your hips so much that they don't move, and then slowly start to crawl your arms towards the left side of the mat, and then feel the right low hip, the right high hip start to open up. Keep cutting your right butt bone to the back of the mat as you crawl your left hands to the left side of the mat. Whew. One more big breath here. Crawl back to the front, bend into the right knee. Step the left foot next to the right foot, press the belly into the thighs, chair pose. Sink your butt. Pick up your heart. Forward fold. Halfway lift. You can hop through Vinyasa if that's something you like. Just bend your elbows when your feet hit. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Left leg lifts straight away. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Take a big breath in, make some space. Left knee, right upper arm. Back to your stack. Left foot, left thumb. Drop the right knee, sweep your arms high, big inhale. Left hand to the left hip, right arm to the left. Breathe in. Right hand to the floor, right side of the mat. Left arm to the right side of the mat, big inhale. Left hand to the left butt, right hand to the right butt. Find a big back bend. Tuck your right toes, pick up your right knee. Exhale. Find that back bend, find even hips. And then take your hands to your left thigh, just slide it down to the ground. Straighten both of your legs, seal your right heel down, and then wiggle your butt. Find your breath. And then once you've spent enough time on the left side and the right side, squeeze in towards center. Lock the leg right in the middle of the everything. And then cut your left butt to the back of the mat and start to crawl your hands to the right. And then take a big old breath into your left side waist. Keep reaching the left butt back, the right butt forward. Ooh. Find one more big breath here. Come back to center, bend into the left knee. Right foot steps to the top, chair pose right away. This time, we'll take the Ganesha Mudra, hands in front. You're going to hook the thumbs, take them over your head. Now bend both elbows to the right. Left elbow comes behind your head. Back to center. Come into the left. Center. Right. Center. Left. Center. One more round. Feel the left side opening up. Come to center. And then vice versa. Center. Release your hands and fold. Halfway lift. Crow pose. Hands to the ground. Knees into your armpits. Shift your weight forward. Pick up your heels to your glutes. Maybe just one. Maybe it's a Malasana squat again. But your belly and heels are lifting up. And then when you're ready, you can step back or you can hop back. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Lift your right leg, big inhale. Bend your knee and stack your hip as you exhale. Tense your right fingers. Feel into both side waists as you flip your dog in slow motion. Maybe some air time. Then feel the length of the right side. Squeeze your ass, send it towards the ceiling. One more big breath. You're going to flip over, bring your right knee to your left upper arm. And then shoot your right leg to the left side of the room. Lift your left arm up, fallen triangle. Find your breath. Find your sides. And then take your left hand down. Leave your right leg. Tuck your left toes. And then just shift back and forth a couple of times like we did at the beginning. Think about your right butt cutting to the back of the mat. And then feel into your right side getting super duper long. Look forward. One more big breath. Knee to nose. Right foot, right thumb. Drop the left knee, sweep the arms high, Vinyasa. This time, I think you're ready. Right hand down to the floor outside your right hip. Reach towards the right. And then just swing your left arm back behind you. Reach the right arm back behind you like a big back bend. And then take your left hand down and reach your right arm towards the left. Okay, and then we're going to do that 2 more times, but all the way around. So keep the circle going. Right arm reaches forward. And then plant the right hand outside the right hip. Sweep the left arm back behind you. And then left hand down. Right arm reaches behind you and then to the left. One more round. A little circle of protection around yourself. Of dark and light magic. And then once you frame your right foot, you're going to tuck your left toes, pick up your left knee, and then straighten both legs into your pyramid pose. Fix the legs in place. Start to crawl your hands to the left. Reach your right butt backwards. And then from here, turn your left toes to the left. Turn your right toes to the left. You're in a Prasarita Padottanasana. Release your neck and fold. Halfway lift, inhale, heart forward, tail back. Right back down. All the way up to the sky, big inhale. Warrior 2 to the top. Peaceful warrior, right arm reaches back. How about that right side? I bet you're familiar with it now. Side angle, forearm to the thigh, left arm sweeps forward. Breathe into both sides. Slide your right hand down to your right ankle, give it a grab. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Just one more big breath here. And then sweep your left arm in front of your face, straighten your right leg for a triangle pose. You could always sweep the back foot in a step or two. Now really pay attention to the sides, right, left, front, back. Can you elongate all of them? Can you feel like you're reaching with your spine, like your spine was an arm that you wanted to reach for something with? Use it with that kind of dexterity. And then reach your left arm forward. And then reach your right arm forward. Oh, side. Hello, side body. So good to feel you, or maybe not. And either way, that's okay. Find one more big breath here. Skandasana, back of mat. Pick up your arms, turn out your left toes, bend into your left knee, sink. Take a breath here, pick up your heart over your hips. Half moon to the front of the mat. Maybe your hands are down. Right hand down, left hand is up. Find a big old breath here. And then take your left hand down, take your left foot down and fold. Right foot perpendicular to the left. Left hand on your left hip. Drag your right foot up the left leg into a tree pose. And then reach your arms up high. Find your breath. Find center. Pressing the foot into thigh. Reaching right butt bone down. Firming belly to spine. Broadening the heart, because God knows we need more love. Find one more big breath here. Pick up your right knee to your armpit. Swing. And then sweep the right knee behind the left knee. Cosmic curtsy, sweep back. You can plant your hands on the earth. And then step your right foot to the back of the mat. And then maybe you weave your left leg up, high to the sky. Jump off your right. Get a little bit of air time. And then take a vinyasa. Is that enough things for you? Downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Lift your left leg, big inhale. Bend the knee, stack the hip as you exhale. Tend the left fingers, and then slowly start to flip over. Feel the length of your left side opening up as you flip your dog. On your breath, straight right leg. You got one more big breath here. Flip back over, left knee to the right upper arm. You'll shoot your left leg towards the right and then sweep the right arm up high. Find strength in the legs. Lift up out of the left shoulder socket. Find one more big breath here. Leave your left leg where it is. Right hand down, right toes tuck. And then from here, just rock back and forth. Look forward at where you're going. Reach your butt backwards and then feel into that left side waist, where your side waist becomes your outer hip. One more big breath. Knee to nose. Left foot, left thumb. Drop the right knee, sweep the arms high, big inhale. All right, here we go. First one slow. Left hand down to the earth, outside your left hip. Right arm swings to the left. And then swing back behind you with both arms. Big inhale. Try not to move your legs. Right hand down outside the right hip. Left arm reaches to the right. And then swing forward. All the way back to the left hand down outside the left hip. Big inhale. Both arms go backwards. Right hand down. Swing forward. One more time. All the way around. Circle of protection. Honoring the dark. Honoring the light. Straighten the left foot. Tuck the right toes. Straighten both legs and fold into pyramid right away. Left butt reaches back. Hands crawl over towards the right. Breathe into that sideways. And then the right toes turn towards the right. The left toes turn towards the right. And you fold. This time, grab opposite elbows. Put them on top of your head like a little forearm hat. Bring more weight into the front of your feet than you want. Bend the knees a little. And then flat back, halfway lift. Fold back down. 2 more of those. Butt back, heart forward. Space in the traps. Space in the traps. 1 more. Fold back down. Come all the way up. Reach your arms to the sky. Release them. Warrior 2 to the top. Peaceful warrior. Left arm reaches back. Feel into your left side. Next exhale. Left forearm to the left thigh. Right arm swings forward into side angle. Once you get situated, feel into your right side waist and your left. Just don't let left be cramped. And then grab your left ankle with your left hand. Find your breath. Spiral the left lung up into the right. And then triangle poses next. If you want to heel toe your back foot in, good. Sweep the right arm in front of the face. Straighten the left leg. And then embody in straight line to the triangle with your left leg, left arm, and left side waist. How are your thoughts? How's your breath? Reach your right arm forward. Convince yourself you can do it. Reach your left arm forward, hover. Left lung spiraling up. Kneecaps are lifting up. Your side waists are strengthening. You're empowering yourself. 1 more big breath. Right toes turn out. Lift all the way up. Bend into the right knee. Left toes up. Skandasana. Ribs over the hips. Big inhale. Sink a little lower. Maybe your hands come to the ground as you crawl to the top of the mat. Half moon. Find your breath. Elongate that left side waist. 1 more big one. Bend into the left knee. Right foot down to the earth. Left foot perpendicular to right. Right hand to the right hip. Drag up into a tree pose. And then grow your branches. Find a second piece here. If your right foot feels wobbly, notice what corner of the foot wants to pop up and then reinvest in that space. Find a breath. And then pick up your left knee to your left armpit. Weird monkey toes, super spacious. Left knee behind the right, cosmic curtsy. From here, flatten your hands. Left foot steps back. Right leg can swing up. And maybe get you some air times. Maybe give it a couple of hops this round. Maybe you're in a handstand. Maybe it's a super child's pose. I don't know. It's your body. No matter what, you need downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through the nose. Lion's breath. Right leg high. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Flip your dog. Big inhale. Flip back over. Exhale. Fall in triangle. Weave underneath yourself. Open up. Maybe lift your right leg this time. And then put the right leg back down. Left hand down. Tuck the left toes. This time, dip your hips to the earth like an up dog. And then keep your legs like this. Go all the way back to down dog. Do that 2 more times. Up dog. Down dog. 1 more. Up dog, fallen triangle. Down dog, fallen triangle. Knee to nose. Right foot in between the hands. Warrior 2 right away. Peaceful. Side angle, right hand to the ankle right away. Left arm reaches forward. Right arm reaches forward. Straighten your right leg. Pick up your arms, turn out your left toes, bend into your left knee. All the way to the top, half move. Big breath in. And then slowly from here, you come back down, fold. Right foot turns out, go for a tree pose right away. This time, turn out so you can see me. You can grab your right knee or peace fingers around your right big toe. Straighten out the right leg to the right. Vinyasa Flow B. Find your breath. More weight to the front of the left foot. Find one more big breath here. And then super slow-mo, bend into the left knee, stack the right ankle over the left knee, and then find your hands in prayer. Turn back one way. Now from here, I want you to try and pick up your right ankle higher and send your right knee lower, just with the strength of your leg. For 3, for 2, it's super special, for 1. Cross your legs, stand up, squeeze your thighs, reach your arms high. Forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift, big inhale. Flutter your lips, fold. Tiptoes, lift up. Bend the knees out to the right and left. Plug the knees into the armpits. Maybe it's cross-legged crow again, or for the first time in this practice. I don't know, does it feel like the days are all blending together to you guys? Alright, maybe it's a 3-legged crow, releasing your left leg. Or maybe you just uncross your legs, stay to Vinyasa. Downward facing dog is where we meet. You got 3 breaths here. It could be a child's pose. It could be a drink of water. It could be a pause button. Screenshot a weird angle. Send it to me later. I enjoy it. Down dog. 3 breaths is up. Left leg lifts. Bend the left knee. Stack the hip. Flip your dog. Big inhale. Flip back over. Weave underneath yourself. Fall in triangle. Reach your right arm up high. Maybe pick up your left leg. And then put it back down. Right hand down. Leave the left leg. Tuck the right toes. Think up dog. Dip your hips low, heart high. And then think down dog. Hello, IT band. Again, inhale. And exhale. Ground into both hands equally. Last one. Don't let the right hand take a break. Knee to nose. Foot in between the hands. Warrior 2, sealing the right heel down. Peaceful, big inhale. Side angle, grab the ankle right away. Right arm reaches forward. Left arm reaches forward. Straighten your left leg. And then turn out your right toes, lift up your arms. Bend into your right knee and sink. And then you'll crawl back to the top of the mat. Half moon. Left hand down, right lunge up. Find your breath. And then fold at the top of the mat. Turn your left foot out, come up to a tree right away. Find your center. Ground that right leg, and then pick up the left knee. You could grab the left knee with the left hand, or you could take your left peace fingers around your left big toe, and then straighten out. Vinyasa B. Roll the right thigh in. More weight to the balls of the right foot. Move your pubic bone up and forward. Breathe, 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 breathe. We got one more big breath here. Alright, slowly bend into the right knee. Stack the left ankle on top of it. Hands in prayer. Find your figure 4 chair for a breath or 2. And then from here, just using the volition of your left leg, pick up your left ankle and round your left knee. For 3, bend deeper into your right knee. For 2, keep breathing. For 1, Cross your legs, sweep your arms high. Fold over, cross legs. Halfway lift. Flutter your legs, fold. Halfway lift again. Tiptoes, bend the knees out, cross-legged crow or malasana. Or once you get there, set your right leg free, three-legged crow, and then vinyasa. And then we'll meet in a downward facing dog. Find your breath, everybody. Slowly, heel ball toe your feet up to the top of the mat. And then find a forward fold. Woo-wee. Okay, roll up vertebra by vertebra. Give yourself a second. And then from here, shift your weight to your right foot. Pick up your left knee, your belly. And then find that figure four chair. Then you got some options here. You can just look to the right and twist. You can take your left wrist to the sole of your left foot and then open your arms and twist. Or you can take your left tricep to the sole of your left foot. Take your hands in prayer and then press into a deep twist. Find your breath, find your breath, find your breath. Sink the left up bone, then deeper into the right knee. Okay, this is tricky, so listen carefully. You're going to move your left tricep to your right thigh. And if you have open arms, you'll just remove the hands and then come back into prayer hands. You're going to sweep your left leg in front of your right shin and then to the back of the mat. Twisted lunge. If it feels like way too much, you can always put the left knee down. Find your breath. Hang out here for two more, turning into the belly. Very last one. Take your hands down to the ground. Heel toe your right foot off the right side of the mat. Bend deeper into your right knee. Heart forward, heel backwards. Now weave your right shoulder head underneath your right knee. Your left arm can reach out to the left. And then you could just stay here, rock back and forth. Or you could reach your arms out wide like an airplane. Keep sinking your butt, moving your heart forward for two more breaths. And then take your hands down. Keep your right knee on top of your right shoulder, and then pull your left knee through your arms. Sit behind your left heel, and then pick up your right leg like a forklift. Find your breath. I'll turn down again so you can see me better. And then from here, you'll keep pressing your belly towards your thighs and your hands. Take your left hand to the top of your right foot. Take your right hand down to the earth outside of your right hip. And then slowly see what it feels like to look underneath your left arm as you straighten your right leg. Kumpas. Merry Compass, everyone. And a happy new year. Truly, that's what I want for us. One more big breath. Okay, maybe for extra bonus points, you bend your right knee, hug your right tricep, and then you walk both hands around both hips, put the left foot on top of the right, and then squeeze your right tricep with your legs, picking up your butt. Maybe. And then if you're like, nah, you can just rest. Put your butt down, release your legs, cross them, come over to all fours, and then it's a child's pose emergency. Take a big breath here. Release as you exhale. Stay here for a couple more breaths. See if you can really discern into the energetic difference between the two sides of the breath. The inhale, the empowerment, the new moment. The exhale, the graceful depth of the moment. The relaxation, the ease, the culmination. Okay, here we go. Last side. Down dog. You can step and hop and float to the top, whatever feels right. Find your breath. Roll all the way up. And then you'll shift your weight to your left foot. Pick up your right knee to your chest. And then find that figure 4 chair. Sink in, hands in prayer. Now again, you got some choices. You can just stay here. You can keep your legs strong and then just look towards the left with your chest, with your face. You could take your right wrist to the sole of your right foot and then open up your left wrist towards the sky. Or you could take your hands in prayer and then take your right tricep to the sole of your right foot and then press in there for 3 breaths. Sink deep into the left butt. Breathe into your right side waist. Include the lat underneath the armpit. One more big breath here. Okay, sneaky, sneaky. Take your hands in prayer. Right tricep, left thigh. Weave your right foot to the back of the mat. Tuck the toes. And then you're in a twisted lunge for 3 breaths. Again, you can always put that right knee down. It's fine. Who are you competing with? Not me. I'm just playing. I'm just exploring. One more big one. Hands to the ground. And then you're going to heel toe your left foot to the left side of the mat. Again, your knee can be down if you wanted to. But from here, you're going to weave your left shoulder head underneath your left kneecap. Right hand walks out to the right, equidistant. And then you can rock back and forth a couple breaths. You can stay here. You can reach your arms out to the right and left for 3 more breaths. Just keep breathing. Last one. Hands down. Left shoulder is still underneath your left knee. Right knee weaves through past your wrist. And then you sit behind your right foot. And then fork lift your left leg with both of your arms. And then see the round that naturally happens in my back? I'm going to try and put that in my front. Woo! And I feel it all through there. Have a moment. It only takes a moment. Okay, that's over. From here, right hand to the top of the left foot. Left hand down to the earth outside your left hip. You could always grab underneath the ankle and hike up a little higher if you feel you need it. But then from here, you're going to try and peek underneath your right arm. Notice how there's a tendency for the left butt to pick up off the ground. See if you can resist that. Get the left butt on the ground and then open up from there. A couple more breaths. Maybe bend your right elbow a little bit. Sink your right trap. You can stay here. Or if you want a little bonus, snatch in that left upper arm. Plant the hands around the hips. Bottom foot goes on top. Thank you, Kate, for yelling at me about that millions of times in training. And then you'll pick up your belly, shift your weight to your hands, and then squeeze your left upper arm with your legs. Squeeze your arm with your arm. Like a pirate. Okay, you got one more breath. Put your butt down, send your legs forward, and then shake out your legs. Shake out your arms. Kermit the Frog. Breathe. Okay, and then from here, take your hands behind you. Point your feet like a dancer. And then lift your hips. Lift your heart for 3 breaths. Slowly lower down. Bend the knees. Reach your arms forward. And then curl the tail underneath you. Roll down vertebra by vertebra. And then walk your feet next to your butt. Press into your feet. Lift your hips. And then today, I want you to flex your hands like this. And then walk your hands underneath your butt. The heels of your hands are in the inside joint, like we had at the very beginning. Now hug your elbows in. And then reach the tail with both the strength of the tail and the strength of the hands towards the knees. And then drive your belly down towards the floor. Now breathe into your chest with all that action going on. Two more here. If you want to play with picking up a leg for each breath, that's cool. And then you'll release your hands. Slowly roll down vertebra by vertebra. Take your feet as wide as the mat. And then knock your knees to the right, to the left. But use control from the upper parts of the legs, the upper circumference of the tubular leg. And just enjoy that sway. Okay, you'll come back to center. And then you'll find one more round of the back bend. It could just be here. You could just chill. You could lift up for that bridge again, or you could take your hands, frame your ears, fingers point towards the feet. Hug the elbows and hug the knees in. Press into the floor. Bring your crown to the earth first. Reestablish that hugging knee towards center. And then straighten your arms. Move your heart towards the back of your mat. Make sure your feet are parallel for a full wheel or a gymnastics bridge. Squeeze the thighs together. Maybe try and straighten your elbows. Maybe try and straighten your knees. We got one more big breath. Slowly come down. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then simply drop your knees to the left. Both of them stacked. Right arm reaches to the right. Take two big breaths into your right side. One more big breath, affirming how powerful you are. Just by showing up and doing this. Doesn't even matter what poses you did, you showed up. You chose this to come to. An empowering tool. You're on the right path. And then switch sides. Knees to the right. Left arm to the left. Breathe into your left side. And then start to feel how we've reached the culmination of this practice. And allow in the ease, allow in the grace, allow in the relaxation. And one more breath here. Come back to center. Wrap the pinky toe edges of your feet, hug your knees towards your armpits, stack your ankles vertically over your knees, and then just rock from side to side. Pick up your pelvic floor, heavy your sacrum. Think about your pubis reaching to the front of your mat, the crown reaching to the back of your mat, really long. And then imagine your front. Exhale, imagine your back. Inhale your right and left sides. Exhale, hug it all back into one thing. Last breath, try and straighten both of your legs, dig in here. Hug them together as you exhale. Use the strength of your belly, lower your legs in slow motion to your final resting pose, Shavasana. You can get yourself comfortable here. You can tuck your tail. You can roll your shoulder heads back and down. And then I want you to take a moment to honor where you were before this practice, where you were during this practice, and where you are now. All three might be the same thing. I don't know your experience, but I just want you to honor all the sides of yourself. And remember that the light is accessible. You discern. You use the power of choice. Even if it doesn't become apparent immediately, doesn't mean it's not there. I love you. Rest. you to draw an imaginary / actual line down the center of your body. So extend the linear outline, cut yourself in half, right and left with your imagination. And take a big inhale and imagine widening those two parts of yourself away from one another. And as you exhale, squeeze them back together. Inhale, widen even further with your imagination and your physicality. And then as you exhale, use the imagination to feel like after they came back together, they kept going in that direction, so they crossed each other. So cross over yourself. Or as a lot of my teachers like to say, get over yourself. And then widen again, big inhale, as wide as you can. Feel yourself encompassing so many other living beings. Feel your connectivity to them. And feel the good that exists. And pull yourself back together. Honor the dark that exists in that same space. And then just return to your normal body. Start to move your fingers and toes. And then your arms and your legs. And feel all of the different physical facets, physical sides of yourself waking up. Reach your arms overhead and legs long and find gratitude for this glorious vessel that some unknown being has bestowed upon you. Maybe it is known. I mean, we're made of earth and star stuff. Alright, roll over to one side or the other, or just sit up. Cross your legs. Lay your left hand on your heart. Prawn mudra with your right hand. Return it to the third eye. Open the thumb and the ring. Plug the right nostril. Exhale out of the left. Inhale to the left. Switch. Exhale right. Inhale right. 2 more rounds. Plug with the right. Exhale out of the left. Stay. Switch. Stay. Switch. Stay. Switch. Stay. Hands in prayer to the heart. Breathe out of your nose and your mouth. Take a deep breath in for all. Take your thumb knuckles to your third eye. Feel into those 2 different hemispheres of the brain, the 2 sides of your body. And know that they may seem separate, but they're not. They're just one thing. Just like me and you. I love you. Namaste. Yeah, friends. Goosh work. It's a sweaty one. Glad you all joined me.